Today has been a crazy day. First Orlando, and then Angela.
What's going on, G?
Are you sitting down for this one?
Do what?
So Angela texted me. She said, I've got two friends, and I've been talking to them about the situation, and they said that I should give you a second chance if you apologize to me.
Uh-huh.
She said, you ought to, I'll give you a second chance, and I'll move away, or I'll stop talking, but you apologize. And I said, really now? I said, let me ask you a question, and wait for it. Are you crazy? I said, are you insane? I said, let's count. Let's go back in the real back-to-back time. You called me to tell me that your dog died, and I was sympathetic on the phone to you, very sympathetic that your dog dying. Then after about 10, 15 minutes of talking about your dog dying, then you said you talked to Marty. I said, what in your effing right mind should I apologize to you? Right. I said, you talked to that foreigner, and I'm going to apologize to you. I said, are you insane? I said, not only that, I said, you have dropped 6 different recordings to Will Marklin. You talked to Will Marklin. You've over-exaggerated shit, over-exaggerated bunch of shit. And I'm supposed to say I'm sorry? No, I think that you need to get down and apologize 20 times over, and then do a video showing your face saying that you over-exaggerated the whole thing. And I said, if you do that, maybe, just maybe, I'll forget about the whole damn thing.
What'd she say?
She said, well, I knew it's not within you to do it. I know it's not within you, and I told my friends that I'd at least listen or whatever, or give you, but I knew it's not with you. I said, no, again, let me get it straight. You're the one that needs to apologize 20 times over and denounce everything you said and say basically that you over-exaggerated the whole damn thing.
Right.
I said, and maybe I'll forget about you altogether. But otherwise, I'm going to probably tonight or tomorrow fact check that whole damn video.
Yeah, that's how I remember you mentioning doing that. And this has all been over email, right?
Oh yeah, and yeah. I'm going to read that shit, and then I'm going to hold off in releasing the video until she actually, which she's not going to. I'll give her 48 hours to come out and make an announcement saying that she screwed up.
Yeah.
But she ain't going to do it, and then she doesn't, and then I'm going to drop it.
What's been going on with this other guy?
I didn't I didn't make the connection. I didn't tie the pieces together, but it is Orlando,
right?
Jamie's ex, and I'm like saying, "What? Oh my God! Like what the fuck?" And I mean, I'm saying to myself, "Jeez, how the fuck?" Because he actually said, he showed me a picture. I said, "Nah." I said, "You're kidding me." I said, "Dude," and then I said, "Look," and then I just came at it because he was involved with her too, and I was involved with her, so we both were involved with her. So I mean, it's just she's dead, and now what do? You try to be sympathetic. You try to say, well, you know what? We both lost. Hey, what's up? Doordash for Ty. It's not yet. Okay. They both say, look, hey. Some bitter things. He said, well, you tried to get me ported and all that. I said, well, I used to joke with her about that, about you being an illegal alien, but I never acted upon it. And then he said to me, well, I'm cool if you're cool, and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah. I said, dude, look, I love that woman. I loved her. And, you were the opposing man that was in the way. I said, obviously you now understand. I said, now you obviously, thank you. I said, you obviously have learned English. I said, did you take Rosetta Stone? I mean, you can speak and learn. And hell, I don't even know if it's him, really. Tell you the truth.
Might be. I don't know. I mean,
well, the picture is him. I mean, I looked at him.
Yeah.
The picture is him.
I just didn't know what he had been saying to you, like, overall. No, I mean, I heard that part of it.
I said, did you take Rosetta Stone? He didn't answer that. I don't think he understands what I'm saying. I said, but look, I said, this is the situation. And then, about 15 minutes later, then he comes out and said, no, you're beep, 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 bah, 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 you're a shit of the, and so obviously he said, oh, I'm cool. And then about 15 minutes later, he's going off of me.
Right.
So that tells me that he's being groomed or coached to what to say.
What did he say when he was going off on you? Like after?
Saying that I was responsible for her death and all this other bullshit. I was responsible for her death, and I called the police on her and all that, and I was a rat and all that shit. A bunch of bullshit like that. Blah, 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 blah. And I was jealous and, a bunch of horse shit. And I said, dude, let me tell you something. I said, first of all, she was involved with not only you and myself, but she was involved with an older man, which you never knew anything about. And I knew about both of you. So that should tell you something right there. And then he used the Spanish word pinchy, Pinche. I don't know what that means. Pinchy. What does that mean?
I was just laughing at the name that you just used.
Huh?
I was just laughing at the way you said it. I don't know what it means,
George.
What does it mean? George, I don't know.
You don't know Spanish?
I mean, basic.
Well, anyway, I don't care. I mean, I'm sure it's a vulgar.
I mean, I know basics. I mean, yeah, I learned Spanish when I was in school, but I mean,
yeah,
I don't speak Spanish now.
Yeah, well,
I'm more of a Spanglish person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Spanglish.
He's running off in the mouth. You can say pinchy. I guess that means means bastard or bitch or whatever. I don't know. And puta. He said puta, which means motherfucker. But
Get in there, George, with the Spanish.
Well, that's what he was saying to me. I said, dude, if you want to go that way, we can go that way. I said, first of all, you can't handle this. And I said, if you ever came up to me and said, because he made a threat, I said, you really want a piece of me? I said, you couldn't handle me then, and you can't handle me now. You're a little runt. You're a little fucking Mexican runt that just learned the language, and you're fine. If you're still illegal, I will report you.
Wow, George.
I said, I'm trying to be halfway civil to you because we both lost someone that we loved, and I would hope to think that you actually cared about her and loved her, which I think you did. And I loved her as well. So I'm trying to be somewhat civil, but if you want to come at me like that, you can fuck the hell off. And you won't come at me, I'll knock the shit out of you. And because you know why? Because I can. And he's like telling me, he said, well, you're in or out. And I said, dude, I'm not having a dialogue with you. I said, it goes like this. I said, I don't hate you. I kind of sympathize with you for the simple reason you and I have something in common. We loved a woman that died. And I was not responsible for her death. She wasn't with me. She was with an older man, which you had no knowledge of. In case you didn't know that, I knew about him, and she died with him. So I think that you need to just back the fuck off with the accusations. I said, yes, I did call the police out of anger. I said the intentions were to get her cleaned up. That was the whole intention. So you can't come at me with that bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And then he came back saying, if you loved her, you would have never, he said, you would never call the cops on her. You're a liar. Blah, blah, blah. And there's a very special place in hell for you. And all that. Like, I'm surprised he knows that much. Obviously, he learned a lot because back in the day, you couldn't speak a lick of it. Anyway, whatever. I don't. But then again, it might not even be him. It might be one of those bitches, pretending to be him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a lot, George.
And then Angela is telling me that I should apologize to her. I said, are you insane?
Right.
She ought to apologize. I said, you must be fucking on acid.
On acid? That's intense.
Yeah, she must be on fucking acid to ask me that I need to apologize. Really?
Yeah, it's a lot, George. I've had a long day. I can tell.
Yeah, I've been working all day. I've made about $150 today.
Are you trying to get to 200 again?
I started Doordashing around 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm still Doordashing, and I've made about like $150.
You still trying to get 200?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm going to do.
Get in there, George, with the 200.
I'm already trying. I'm getting in there as much as I can, but that
exactly.
money's already been spent for storage. So I got to start all over again tomorrow.
Has
I got to get this car tuned up. This car has got to be tuned up.
has it been busy?
Yeah, it's been busy for Tuesday. It's been busy, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I've been at it since 8 this morning.
Man. So, are you doing it till like midnight or so?
I'm doing it till 11, and then Watt wants to be a part of this, so Watt and I are going to do the show.
Nice, George. I mean, not a fan of Watt, but that's just me.
Oh, I know. I understand.
I mean,
Kevin
yeah.
doesn't want to talk about the trolls, and I don't blame him. Watt doesn't care.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like personally, I'm not a fan. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know.
I get it, and I wouldn't really trust him either. But
I mean, George, his blood pressure has got to be intensely high.
his blood pressure.
Watts.
He has lost 40 pounds.
Well, no, I mean, isn't he an alcoholic?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but he's lost 40 pounds.
You can just,
20.
I don't know.
It doesn't look that much. He says 40, but I can tell he's lost weight.
It's on that specialty diet.
Yeah, it's called not eating at all. And I actually have dropped a little weight myself, actually.
Good for you, George. We hitting the gym or what's going on?
I just haven't.
George, you got to get the kicks in.
Haven't been eating much today because I've been,
Remember the kicks? You said you had the kicks. Got to get in there with the kicks.
You got the kicks? What do you mean, what kicks you talking about?
You said you got your karate moves.
Oh, the kicks. Yeah. Well, I gotta get my legs working. I gotta work my legs out. Oh boy. So yeah. No, I haven't had the chance to get on the computer and do whatever.
The resume. Yeah. I just I asked
It's gonna probably be Monday before I'm taking. When I take Monday off, I'll send it to you.
That's fine. Yeah, I know. I just was gonna look at it today or tomorrow. I'll probably be busy for the other days this week, but I mean Monday should be fine. It's not a huge deal.
So what are those bitches talking about? I'm sure they're talking about all this shit. Probably they're probably talking about a lot of shit. What are they talking about?
Hold on one second. Hold on, George. I think where people are trying to figure out what your number is. Well, not trying to figure it out, but just talking about how, they can't call you or whatnot on your number anymore.
You're damn right they can't.
Yeah, I think that's been kind of a big deal to people.
Yeah.
They're
talking about that they can't call me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have mentioned it.
That's
what it looks like.
Good. That's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So are they thinking that I didn't pay the bill, or are they thinking I changed it?
I think they think you changed it.
They think I didn't pay the bill. They think I changed it. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that'd be the right answer. Yeah. That'd be the right answer.
Yeah, but no, I mean, not exactly a ton.
What else are they saying?
That's what I'm saying. There's really not a whole lot.
Are they talking about when I'm going to drop the fact check?
No.
They're not talking about that?
Mm-mm.
Are they talking about...
I'm sure people will talk about it when it happens, so, obviously.
Yeah. And are they talking about the singing?
No. I mean, honestly, George, it's not been...
Yeah.
They haven't said a ton today. I mean...
Yeah, I wonder why they haven't been talking about the singing.
I don't know, George. Probably more wrapped up about the number situation.
Okay.
But, I mean, whatever helps you not get as many messages and such. The only problem is the emails, but...
Yeah, well, I got a ton of those today.
Right, that's the only problem.
And half of them were from Orlando. I can't believe I didn't connect the dots. Because I looked at him and I said, who is that? I said, I know that guy. Who is he? And sure enough, I didn't connect the dots. I said, who's that guy? I know that guy. I didn't connect the dots. I said, sure enough, when he showed me the picture, I said, what the fuck? I said, goddamn, what the fuck? And then I said, look, dude, I said, what is it to say? You know, I mean, hey. And I try to be civil to the guy. No, I try to be civil
No,
to the
I'm
guy.
laughing. I'm laughing at something else, George, not that. Not at you. Something. No, nothing. It was just a text from Paul. It came up on my phone when I was talking to you, and I just laughed. Something stupid. Anyways.
What do you say?
Bro, it's just something about Leslie Nielsen. He's obsessed with Leslie Nielsen, you know, from...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he actually has a really...
I thought he was obsessed with Tom Bosley.
He's obsessed with a lot of people, George.
I thought he was obsessed with Tom Bosley's penis. Or Richard Simmons' penis.
No, George, when I tell you that he's obsessed with Leslie Nielsen, he's obsessed. Like, he wants...
Dead, right?
Yeah, that was the worst day of Paul's life, George.
Man's dead.
I actually think he died a little bit that day. Like, with Leslie.
Okay, that's pretty.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's obsessed with him. Like, he used to have a poster of him on his wall.
Okay.
Like, he's obsessed, George.
Yeah, just like the trolls are obsessed with me.
Yeah. I mean, but the Leslie Nielsen thing's a little
Just like the trolls are obsessed
abnormal.
with me. I guess it's the same thing, you know?
Listen, when Paul drinks and when he's drunk, he really starts going at it with the Leslie Nielsen stuff.
Does he take some KY jelly and start yakking off?
I don't know, George. Haven't asked him that one.
Well, you've never seen him take the KY jelly and the picture of Leslie and is yanking off to Leslie?
No, George. No, George.
Okay.
No, George.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking. I just didn't know. I didn't know. Because I mean, marks that are close up look. You can be blinded if they're close up to your eyes. You know.
I mean, I don't know. Paul's kind of obsessed with you too, so.
Is he? Oh.
I don't know. He's told you that. I don't know. He said it on the phone before.
Yeah. I'll tell him to get obsessed with Richard Simmons. He'll be all right.
What about Ric Flair? What about Ric Flair, George? What about Ric Flair?
Richard Simmons. That's what he needs to get obsessed with. Or maybe he needs to get obsessed with, I don't know, maybe Snoop Dogg. There you go.
George, Snoop Dogg's cool. What you mean?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
Snoop Dogg? Yeah.
You don't like Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, he's all right. I mean, he's funny.
George. Snoop Dogg has some good classic music.
I don't listen to that shit.
It's pretty good, George.
I don't listen to that shit. The music that I play, the music I sing is what I listen to.
Factual, George, I know.
You got it? Yeah.
You're in there, George.
I've already been in there.
All right, George, here's the situation. I got to do some other stuff. Nightly computer, you know the drill.
So you can't do any fondling tonight? Okay.
I can call you back in a little bit. Is that cool?
Okay. But are you able to fondle tonight? You ever lose some of that? Some fondling?
George, I'm just sitting here drinking a Red Bull, man.
You want to do what?
I'm just sitting here drinking a Red Bull.
Okay. Well, I'm yakking. I'm doing...
You're having a drink.
I'm doing Yakov Smirnoff.
Get in there. Good for you, George.
I'm yakking off Smirnoff.
That's great, George.
You want to watch me? You want to watch me do it?
I'm good, George.
You want to watch me do it?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's like taking, I'm sewing, actually, is what I'm doing.
I'm good, George. But you get in there.
Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record where the drum beats go like this.
George, get in there, George. That's all I can say. I mean, you do you.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, maybe you can do me and I can do you. How about that? Okay.
I don't think so, George.
Vision.
I don't think so,
George. I
George.
can do you and you can do me and we can have double vision.
I don't think so, George.
You don't think so? Don't be that way.
All right, George. As
Yeah.
fascinating as this conversation is right now. I said as fascinating as this conversation is right now, I actually do have to do something on my computer, but...
Yeah, but I'm saying don't be that way. Come on now. I mean, come on.
George...
Yeah.
I will call you in a little bit, alright?
Ride the wave, okay? Ride that wave.
Alright, George. I'll just call you in a little bit.
Alright.
Alright. Bye.
You gotta... Hold on a second. You got me in a real bad time here. Hold on, because I'm kind of in projects here. I'm trying to make a delivery, and it's got the damn projects, and I didn't realize that's where it was going. Hold on a second.
All good, George.
I'm almost there. I'm at 0.5, 0.4. Shit. These damn fucking orders. I mean, bring them out. I mean, the West End restaurants going to the fucking East End. That's ridiculous. West End orders going to the East End and out of zone. I mean, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. What is this? Damn it, where the fuck? It's like taking forever. It's like this tracker ain't working. This GPS ain't working right. Okay, it's the next block. Next block.
You got it, George?
Hold on, it's this long ass block. Wait a second.
I'll get George.
Get there. Fucking broke as shit right now. Had to pay the storage unit. Now I'm fucking broke.
How much money have you made on dashing tonight?
I had started about an hour ago, so late start. Well, I mean, I worked, but everything I made yesterday and today, I mean, it's all spent. I mean, I've got like about $30 to my name right now.
Time are you, what time are you done tonight?
Probably. Talking, hold on. This thing's talking when you're talking. Hold on a second. No, I've got to probably go until about maybe 2. Probably 2 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Because,
it's a late one, George. It's a late one.
Because late start, like I said, I got $30 to my name, and that's not going to help me. I got to get an early morning start tomorrow. I had a late start today.
Yeah.
And don't you know that it's taken forever, ever and ever to load that video from last night?
Oh, really?
It's taken me forever to load that video from last night. Yeah. It's only at 60%.
Hey, everything bad happens at once, it seems like, doesn't it?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's probably a blessing.
I mean, not bad, but just annoying, I guess. More of the word.
Guys with it, because I probably should upload that video. But I am.
So,
Yeah.
So what about this whole, number situation?
I can't hear you. What?
I said, what about this whole number situation?
The full number? Oh, what do you mean the full number?
I said, what about this whole number situation?
No, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I don't know I mean, T-Mobile told me not to worry about it.
From what they said, apparently, in 72 hours, they're gonna release it.
How are they gonna release it if it's not listed?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I mean, I sent you the message.
Well, no. We know.
I'm just saying what they said, you know?
I know all of what those bitches. I know all what those bitches says. But if it's not listed, and how they're going to release it, that's what I'm trying to say. They're a bunch of idiots. I mean, Would you think? That's why I was asking you what your take was. I mean, what your opinion was.
I know, and see, like I said, they haven't even talked about this. This happened all, like, behind the scenes. I don't... But, I mean, like I said, you know,
well, T-Mobile
taking
told
your
me
name...
not to worry about it because it will be under... They will be under anonymous.
Yeah.
The lady said I'll be under anonymous and it won't be listed in my name. And she said that they have done that before because like this happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but no, like I said, I mean, like I said, I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, like I said, you made a good decision, you know, removing your name from the phone and being anonymous.
Well, that's the only way around it.
That's what, I mean, that was a good idea, in my opinion, so I think, you know.
I mean, that was the only other thing I could do. I mean, that's the only way, you know, only way around it. Jeevers.
Wouldn't you say...
Road. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry, what?
Wouldn't you say you're coming out with that video?
No, it's...
Not that one. Not that one.
Released it last night. What's that?
Not that one, the other one. The one that you said you were going to make about the narrative.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you were making a different one.
Oh my God, I was animated.
I was wondering about that.
I was animated. I cut that bitch. Every time she spoke, I paused it.
You were what?
I was animated.
Animated?
I was animated. Yes.
Nice, George. Get in there with animated. Being animated.
I went ahead and cut her to the damn quick every time she spoke.
What'd you say, George?
Well, I don't remember every little damn thing. I called her, I said that basically she's...
Throw out some names, George. Release the anger.
Yeah. I don't know about, that's probably why I should release it.
How long was it?
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, there's no way around it because you critique the damn thing.
That's a whole movie, George.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hours and 45 minutes, you got to critique the damn thing. You got to stop it, critique it, stop it, critique it.
What time were you...
What made the point.
What time were you...
Stopped it, critique it. It was like 3 in the morning.
Dang, George.
I couldn't go any further. I said, I'm not going to... This is not going to be 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours. It's not going to be 3 hours. I said, I've said pretty much. I've cut her, I've said for the most part. They were, in their video, they were redundant,
Right.
They were redundant in their video.
That's a long video, though. I don't know how you did that.
A lot was in the back, and of course, I knew Watt was getting bored, but I mean, I didn't really care about all that. Watt was getting bored about, I said, well,
I mean, did he at least have some beer or something? I know he loves that.
Yeah, we had Miller High Life.
Yeah.
We had the Miller High Life. That was cheaper than Corona, so we had that.
Wait. What did you have?
Miller.
Ew. All right.
Miller High Life is what we had.
Interesting.
You don't drink that?
No, I don't.
I drink it.
I mean,
it's actually pretty good.
I think, I don't know. I'm not a fan, George.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Paul, I was going to say Paul probably likes it, but I think he likes anything that's alcohol, so that's kind of a bad example.
No. Right. What about Wiener's Light? You like that one?
No, George. We've talked about this. We've talked about this, George.
What are you talking about?
I just said no.
No, I said Wiener's Light.
You like, do you only drink Coronas?
I do drink Coronas. Well, that's what I drink the most, yeah.
I feel like that's the only thing you drink, though. They're not, I don't like those.
Yeah, but, I mean, Wiener's Light is less filling and it tastes great.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of Wiener's Light? It tastes great.
Well, hopefully this phone thing is gonna go over better than what, at first I was a little worried.
I don't know what to,
Where are you DoorDashing at? Like, what, were you having...
Kind of like the outskirts of the city. I don't want to be. They screwed up the whole damn thing. I mean, it's not with the way. I mean, this is just using more gas than in the city. I don't want to be in the city. I want to be in the county.
Yeah.
So.
I hear you, George. I'm excited to see that new video.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, George.
Well, it's not going to be a dry seat out there.
Right.
After you watch it, it'll be really entertaining. Have some caramel Cracker Jack.
You went in there with the Cracker Jack?
No, I said you to enjoy it better. It's good to have caramel Cracker Jack and crunch on it while you're watching it, and then
Like I said, George, that's a whole movie. That is not even a video.
It definitely won't be a dry seat, so you might have to make sure that you wipe the leakage.
Okay, George.
Yeah.
So I know I said, where are you delivering food from right now?
Well, right now I'm in Mars. I'm in Mars right now, and there's oxygen. There's a good heavy flow of oxygen in this spot right here, so we can do this. And I'm going to pedal back down to Earth here in a bit.
Good for you, George. Get in there with being on Mars. It's very random.
Well, yeah, I'm on Mars, and then I want to get in your puke here in a little bit.
George, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's a little weird, George.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be nestling in your puke. I want to deliver. We're gonna have a pizza and s'mores.
Still a little weird, George. We talked about it with the weird.
Yeah.
I got a question. It's about Paul, actually. It's not. It's about Paul.
I don't know. What about him?
All right. So here's the situation. So I'm going to the beach with him.
What?
And like in a week. I talked to him earlier. He was just wondering if he could have a conversation with you. He's not gonna make you mad.
About what?
That I can't tell you. I have no idea, George.
Okay. It's like me having a conversation with a kangaroo.
What do you mean?
Or a conversation with
kangaroo. That's an interesting animal to choose.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we cannot communicate. We do not understand.
So,
yeah.
Is it a yes or?
I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say?
I mean, I'm just saying because, I don't think he's gonna say anything bad. I think he just wants to talk to you. I said, George, he's a little obsessed with you and Leslie Nielsen. I don't know.
Well, tell him to go up to dig up Leslie Nielsen's remains.
I think he would have a meltdown, George.
He'd have a meltdown to dig up Leslie Nielsen.
He loves.
Nielsen's remains. Okay.
I'm not joking. I told you. He even told you he had a weird obsession with you. Yeah.
Phyllis, let's get real, hon. I don't. He's your buddy, okay? So, God bless you and him. God bless you and him. He's your buddy, and you associate with him. Your practically childhood buddies, and all that. And I get it. And blasey, yada yada. But
yada.
It's not.
No, I know. I didn't.
I'm not down with that horse.
I didn't say you had to talk.
I'm down with that horse or pony.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
No, I just said hold on. No, I'm not saying you have to talk to him. I was just saying if he wanted to say.
Okay, that's fine. He can say the Star Spangled Banner if he wanted to. I don't.
Is the topic of the Cowboys okay to bring up, or is that a no?
With him, there's a no.
Okay, got it. I'll let him know. He didn't.
Spangled Banner and whatever else, on the rodeo.
I just felt like the Cowboys one. Should probably ask because usually he brings it up. So.
Yeah. Sure.
Does he not?
Yeah,
But you guys can agree on one.
Cowboy football is like a religion. Okay, so there you go.
What would you call that religion?
Catholic, like telling a Catholic that basically that his religion is not a good religion, or or that they're altar boys and whatnot. So yeah.
Have you named this so-called religion? Have you named it?
I mean, the Catholic. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm giving you a comparison of what
I'm saying you liking the Cowboys. If it's a religion to you, you should name it. Like,
that's a religion.
Name the religion. Get creative in there, George.
It's religion. It's a religion. That's what it is. There are a lot of people that consider they're passionate about their sports, basically, and football and whatnot.
I mean, Paul's kind of up there with that.
Is he? Okay.
I mean, kind of. He's I don't know. He likes Madden and all of that.
Where's this goddamn place at? Hold on a second. Damn fucking GPS ain't giving me shit.
GPS, George.
Oh, God. I mean, a fucking damn Dollar General store and the goddamn projects. Why am I even taking this order? I'm trying to pause the damn thing.
Gotta be careful out there, George.
Dollar General store and projects. Hold on. Give me a second.
You're good.
That's on the other side, and it's not working correctly. I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit. Alright, here it is. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. I'm going to be inside now, getting stuff out of here. So, how many things I got? Alright, 3 items. Pick up crushed soda.
Crush?
Purified drink water with water. These waters are a pain in the ass. There's 24 of those things that can break. And then the plastic. And then paper towel, the Scotty's Big Roll. Okay, that's not bad.
What was the last thing, George?
The Scotty's Big Roll.
Interesting.
Yeah. And pack of Trojans. Not that. Safe sex.
How about that, George? You get some weird orders, George.
I'm saying, do you believe in safe sex?
Sure, George.
Okay. Most people do.
I said sure.
I'm saying that's the right answer because most people do.
Wait, hold on. Have you got any we're all can you deliver with places like this? I know you go to CVS and stuff. Is there other places like that you can do DoorDash deliveries?
Walgreens.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Walmart, Target.
Well, yeah, those are.
Dollar
General. That's what I was gonna ask. Dollar General, that's the one.
That's where I'm at right this very moment.
Yeah, I know.
If they close early in this location or not, I have no idea. But anyway. Oh, God.
George, do you ever go to Dollar General?
I'm at work right now.
No, I know. Do you ever go personally for you?
No.
Yeah. I don't trust them.
No, I don't. I have no... no. That's not my theme.
It's not your theme? What does that mean?
Theme.
Oh.
So should I get the KY, do you think? About some KY? What do you think?
Wait, what? I didn't know who you were talking to.
I was talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. I was thinking about Dollar General for a minute.
I have a DoorDash order. Oh, she told me she's closed. Yeah, I have a DoorDash order with 3 items. So...
You know where they at?
I don't know where they're at per se. I have to go.
Come on, we got 5 minutes. I can help you get your DoorDash.
Okay. I wasn't aware y'all closed at 9. I said I wasn't aware y'all closed early. Yeah, I did not know that. All right, well, Orange Crush, which is, I guess, the soda. The 1.25. It's a tall bit. Hang tight, Phil.
You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm in the store getting these items. So, lady just told me she's closing in 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, I didn't know they closed that early either.
I kind of had an idea, but I wasn't sure.
Right.
All right. Just give me 1 second. One Crush Orange bottle, 1.25 liter. Okay. Gotta scan that real fast. I got two. Then we got, give me one. All right, then we got the Valley Purified Drinking Water, 24 count. The big water, 24 count.
What's the name of it?
Clover Valley. The big one. Yeah, it's usually wrapped up in plastic.
You can get one from right there. It's the same and the
It's not the same. Yeah.
the
Okay.
same plastic. That's all.
All right. No problem.
That's 32. You said 24.
24.
The 24 there.
Okay, let's just
All right.
one can. Oh yeah, I gotta scan that right there. Yes, that's right. Yep. All right, and last but not least, Viva signature cloth big paper towels. Viva.
Is it just one of those?
1 count. Yeah.
It's a long order.
No, it's a small work.
It's taking a while.
The water is soft. Plastic. If I be holding it's gonna rip. Hold on. That's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in the car for this so I can hold the phone out at the same time. Okay. Exactly. 1 second.
All good, George.
Yeah, and of course the roll. She's getting that. Okay. Oh, she's squeeze.
You good, George?
No, I'm waiting. She's actually coming. Yes, ma'am. Huh? You don't have it? Well, then we don't have it. We refund that to them. I go, hold on, let me make sure. If not, then Bounty or Bounty, I don't know. Bounty Select, Bounty Essential. You know what? Hold on. Let me just make a no substitute. Let go of that. Because I have that option as well, rather than holding you up. Well, no, she's going to, it's a prompt to ask her the question, so she's going to probably tell me, oh, crap. I know you all closed, but. Yeah, that's.
What are you doing, George?
Phyllis, hold on a second. Hold on. Any 6-pack? Okay. Well, okay, now she's saying any 6-pack of paper towel is only 1 count. I don't understand what the hell. Okay. All right, 6. Okay, shit. A 6. You have a 6 count on this? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that.
This was a 6 pound bounty or anything?
And she didn't anything that you have at this point. So the bounty, whatever's there, or whatever. Because when I looked at it, it said 1 count, and now I'm looking at 6 count. Like what?
This is 6 count what I just paid.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Make it simple. No, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll do that, and then scan the bad boy over here. Second scan. Come on, scan it. Substitute scan. Yeah, scan that bad boy. All right. All right. I'm sorry. This is just.
You're fine.
You called me when I'm in the middle of this.
You're good. I don't care. Not a problem, George.
I'm walking the wrong way. Oh, okay. All right. let me get one of those cards, because, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt right here. You know that. Yes, okay. Going up here. Okay. Okay. What the hell? I just scanned that.
Can you bring it over?
Okay. You need a...
Yeah, the bar. I can't stand it.
Where's the barcode? Oh, right here. Okay. I just scanned this thing myself. I was asking for the barcode again, which doesn't make sense. All right, that is it. Boom. 19. Okay, great. Thank you for that. Expansion takes life a little easier without putting those waters. There you are, pleasure. So do all the stores close at the same time at 9, or does
Some close earlier.
Huh?
Some close earlier.
Will do some close maybe at 10? Or? No? Wow.
Like 8:30.
Wow.
8.
Oh, that's... All right. Okay, good enough. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Okay. He's not automatic? No, okay, that's fine. All right, anyway, you there?
You're back.
Yeah, I have, just doing this shit, so.
Yeah.
They're closing and have to, go like in and out, but it was not that bad because it was only 3 items. It was more than 3 items. It would have not worked.
Right.
All right, so what's your opinion about all this?
The phone number thing?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up the screenshot. From what I sent you is, the first time I've seen them mention any of that. But what I'm understanding from it is the only issue is, like you said, I think you did a good thing by getting, being anonymous.
Well, there's no other way around it.
Well, I know.
About what they can do or try to do. You think that I'm okay, or do you think they can still pull the shit?
I mean, I can't say for sure. Obviously, I haven't been talking to them about this, or I haven't even heard them mention it. This is obviously something that Henry and Jay have been trying to do. But
these people are not PIs.
I know, it's 50-50, George. I would say if something maybe they could get your number, I don't know, but my opinion, I feel like you made a good decision on what you did, because that probably will help you out.
But they're not PIs, so how are they able to do this? Do we know? I mean, this doesn't make any sense.
George, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, obviously I wouldn't know that.
Well, I know that. I
don't know what they do.
They're a bunch of con people. Well, they are.
I know that
more than ever.
We'll just have to keep an eye on it. I think you made a good decision, but we'll keep an eye on, what's going on. That's really all you can do right now.
Well, anyway, I don't know. I know I'm tired of this shit, so I know. I'm tired of all this shit.
Have you heard,
any more comments, any more posts?
No, I was going to ask you, though, have you heard from, just anybody else in general, phone calls, anything like that?
No phone calls at all, because the number's been changed.
Or not phone calls, I'm sorry, emails. I keep forgetting, I know.
Actually, Angela's the only one.
What did she say? Today again?
Angela today, yeah. Angela's constantly emailing.
Wow. I know, it's always usually the only name that you mention when I ask you that.
Knows that I can't, she can, poke at me from an email, poke at me from a fake email, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going through and checking to make sure nothing. I mean, see, and that the thing is that when
with that fake sock email, then get her address, and then the game is on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, George. No, sorry, I was just going through and making sure nobody said anything new. Again, after the post was made about possibly being able to get your number within 72 hours, people were excited. That was pretty much it. I mean, they haven't been talking a ton this week.
Whatever you just said, I didn't understand a word because you broke up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was saying, like, besides, they haven't really said a ton besides after that post came out about your phone number possibly being out in 72 hours. I think people were just excited. Some people were.
Saw that. Yeah,
But that's I mean, from them, that's how it's gonna be. Other than that, there's really nothing new. Like I said, they haven't been saying, like, a ton.
Okay.
But
So you were impressed by Watt's little rock there?
we got the one that you sent.
No, Watt's rap yesterday, last night.
Yeah, the one that you sent me. You sent it on Messenger.
Yeah.
It's great, George. I mean, I'm not a fan of Watt, but
Okay.
Well, you knew that, though.
Well, I understand that, but you have to admit that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny, George. Did you tell him to just take it in there? Get in there, Watt?
Oh, it's in the very beginning of the video. Well, they've already seen it when I put it on I put the audio in the very beginning.
Just checking. Alright, well, as far as, the only concern for me right now is the number thing. However, I think we should be okay, but as far as what's going on with what they've been saying, that's the only thing I'd be concerned about. I mean...
Well, yeah, of course I'm concerned about it.
And
I need to go to the authorities about it, too. I need to go to the feds.
Right.
I need to go to the feds and show them that. I mean, it's not going to implicate anybody. And say, look at this.
What's
that?
I wasn't expecting it when I saw it earlier. Like, I wasn't expecting... Because it was like, add everybody in the Discord, so it was like a message for everybody, and it was that, and I was like, I mean, you just changed your number, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, they're chronic masturbators, you know that.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's... We'll figure it out.
That have to, when their little playhouse gets carried out, they can't handle it.
So you said you're sending the resume Monday, right?
I've got to work all week. Got the insurance coming up, the insurance, and the cell phone bill. And then once I get those two things taken care of, then I got to get work done on the car. Actually...
Well, the sooner that you send it, you could, could help you out if you want to make more money doing...
I know that. The thing is, I took Monday off, but then a lot of shit went down. I took Monday off, and, and I was just soft. So, no, I got to make money to be able to get the work done on my car. I got to get a tune-up. I got to get that's number one thing is got to be done. I got to get a tune-up, and then I got to get the insurance paid, and then the cell phone bill as well, and, I should be okay then.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a huge rush. I'm just trying to figure out what days I would be able to actually, like, when I'm at work, be able to look at it, because some days are kind of, yeah. But I didn't even think about it, because, me and Paul are going to the beach next week.
Go out and have a powwow. I mean, go out and have a supersized biggie fry. Whatever you want to do. I mean,
No, I forgot. I forgot that we were even going.
I mean, roll the hay, have sexual encounters with him. I mean, that's probably what he wants.
Whoa, George, that's... No. George, absolutely not.
You wouldn't want to have a sexual encounter with Paul? Come on.
That is... No, George. Like, no, George.
Oh, my God. Okay.
We're friends, George.
Yeah. Well, sometimes...
He's kind of... I mean, he's... let's just be honest here, George. Paul's a little strange. And, like, his personality is a little odd. I mean, obsessed with Leslie Nielsen. I mean, do I really need to go there, George?
Yeah.
He's obsessed with...
you're compadres.
Oh, he's my friend. He's funny.
It starts off as friendship.
Besides the part of... He's an alcoholic. I mean, that's, is what it is. But, like, that's not my problem. That's a him problem, not a me problem.
Right. Well,
but I think he really is off the cocaine this time.
Is do another dating game.
George, wait, listen. I think he's actually off. No, George, listen. I actually think he's off the cocaine again. Good news, maybe, probably not.
On or off?
I think he's off of the cocaine.
All right.
Well, for like the third time, but maybe this time it's true, George.
How do we know that for sure?
I mean, yes, he told me he was.
I think we need to do another dating game.
No, George. No, George. But I actually think he is, so maybe cut him a little slack. Just a little.
Incoming. No, okay.
No, George. No, but seriously, cut him a little slack if he does want to talk to you, because it's not...
Fellas, you know how I feel about all that, okay? I'll just say, yeah. Just,
you know.
And I'll say, no.
If you don't want it, but I'm saying if he brings up something that you don't want to talk about, just bring up Leslie Nielsen. He'll go on a full-out 10-minute rant about that guy and his hair being white.
Okay.
It's very abnormal, George. Can't say it enough.
Let's spin the wheel and play the dating game. Come on.
Are you sending me, like, people to...
I'm going to send you some people that you need to get down with.
I'm good, George. Dating game is not... No.
Okay. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. We did it. It was very, very funny.
I'm just warning you about Paul, though, just in case. That's it.
Look, that's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I don't mean... I'm not being...
Oh, no, I know. I'm just telling you because I'm about to be at the beach with him for a week, so...
Okay, well... high tide.
Just an FYI, George, just in case.
High tide. Make sure there's no jellyfish.
I will, George.
Make sure there's no jellyfish. Make sure there's no...
Remember I told you the last time I was at the beach I saw a shark?
Yeah, well, right. Well, make sure there's
no, but it was like a sand shark.
Any land sharks or any squirvies, pervies, and, squirvy pervies. You might see Uncle Pervy out there. He might be out there. Hey, little girl, you want a sucker?
Wait. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people like that walk around.
I'm funny as shit. You know that. I think I'm funny as shit. Hey, little girl, you want some candy? I've got some Oxycontin. I've got some pills. I've got some Adderall. And I've got some licorice, baby. How about some licorice?
Nice, George.
It'd be a perfect skit.
Why don't you make that a skit? Didn't you?
Well, come on, be a part of it.
I mean, that's a weird... it's more
weird.
Something to make fun of.
Weird.
It's something you make fun of. No, it's funny, but it's like...
Well, put some shades on and be a part of the skit.
I don't know, George.
Come here, little guy. Yeah, I've got some candy for you.
It's very, you have what is it? What is it they used to say? Howard Stern.
Yeah, well, you know that.
Yeah, of course, George. Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that, George? George, I might have to,
You're gonna be indisposed?
do the work stuff, and then I can probably call you back. I know I always say that, but... No, my nightly, I always gotta get back on the computer and look at stuff for the next day.
So what version did I do better? Do you think I did the Kenny Rogers version better than the Elton John, or did I do Elton John version?
I enjoyed the Kenny Rogers one, George.
You did the Kenny Rogers one on Elm?
I thought that was really good, George.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Exactly. Got in there, George.
What about of course, the Blinding Lights one was pretty good too, as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that was a great one, too. Remember? I told you I liked that song.
Yeah, well, my version of it, yeah.
Well, yeah, but it has that 80s, 80s
so that
feel.
one, and then the Phil Collins, One More Night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're all good, George. Who are we kidding?
But you still agree with me that the Kenny Rogers one was one that I nailed.
For sure, George. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said it, George. Yeah. I mean, I'm there. I agree. I think that's definitely... You nailed that one.
So did your boy see that? Did Paul see that?
Yeah.
Oh, he saw that?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He watches your videos, George. Just because you don't talk to him doesn't mean he hasn't...
Okay.
He hasn't watched the, let's...
All right, let me see where I'm at with the upload of that thing here. Hold on. It's probably way behind. It's still fucking behind.
But he saw it. He actually told me to tell you that you sounded really good. He enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He didn't really go into details. He just told me it sounded good, so...
Hold on. Oh, why is this doing that? Why does this tell you that? Okay. 60. Still stuck at 60%. Are you fucking kidding me?
Really? That's weird.
Well, I thought it was already past 60%. 60%. God damn. I guess I have to keep the damn thing on to get to make it move. Which is a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, that might be it.
I'm running the app and I'm running the thing, and then of course it's all on the iPhone, So
Yeah, I know. George, is it cool if I text you and maybe try to call you in a little bit?
Yeah, well, by all means, go ahead and rub it really good and scrub it because it needs to be scrubbed. And scrub it very good, please. Get to the edges of it also. That's
wow,
great.
George. Wow, George. It's just
You like that?
it's a lot, George.
Yeah.
George, you gotta take it down to like a 2 with that. Or a 0, actually, a 0.
Everybody needs a scrub, so give me a scrub, okay? I need that.
I'll let Paul know that you want to talk to him. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm just kidding, George. I'm just kidding, George. I'm not gonna say anything to Paul.
Shit.
Yeah, just joking, George.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, when you joke, you choke it, and you don't want to choke it. Joking, you choke it. Don't do it unless you mean it. If you mean it, then do it. If you mean it really good.
All right, George. Well, I'll call you back here in a little bit if I can, and I'll shoot you some texts about anything going on.
So right now, other than that shit,
you're good, George. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, you're good.
They're not doing anything. Hopefully, this damn thing will be uploaded by midnight.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just we'll talk. All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye, George.
All right.
Bye.